I am super duper excited for Joseline's Cabaret to come back on. However, I am not excited to see any of these 3 girls whatsoever. Like, if y'all know me, I have like a top 4 people I don't like on Zeus Network. Mariah Lynn is at the top of the list. Summer is the other. Andrea and Oceans. And now I gotta see these 2 bitches. Like, oh my god. Hi, hello. Let's talk about Joseline's Cabaret last night. So we open up the season with I Like the Way You Are. The video was cute. I love this song. That is my favorite Joseline song. I ain't even gonna lie. So we open up at the New York City Puerto Rican Day Parade, which happened maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. So this was actually very recent because them fighting was all over the internet. I'm dragging it. It was probably like last month, but that don't matter. So already opening, we have some tension as Joseline is asking Andrea, I see most of the girls here. Why are we missing Hennessy? Andrea's like, listen, I had hair and makeup for the girls. The girls got their makeup done. However, hair canceled on me. So Hennessy left and went and got her hair and makeup done somewhere else. Joseline's like, well, where the fuck did she go? Andrea's like, I have no clue. So Joseline's like, all right, everybody stop calling that bitch. When she shows up, she gonna get fired. So Hennessy does show up and Joseline's like, are you ready for your scene? Or are you ready to get fucking fired? And I just want to know that they blurred Hennessy's face. So I don't know if there's a lawsuit impending or Joseline was like, don't show that bitch's face. She can't get no more camera time off me. I don't know. So Hennessy, we know Hennessy, she kind of a hothead. She a little bit of a potty mouth too. She said, I'm standing right here. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm here like I am with everybody else. I'm here to work. Like, I'm not going to take too much of you disrespecting me. So in the midst of Hennessy defending herself, Joseline's like, lower your voice. Lower your voice. And then Joseline, like, punt kicks the fuck out this girl. Please know the shoes that she's wearing right here. She got them pointy ass boots and she kicked Hennessy right in her gut. So when Hennessy was ready to pop off, Ocean comes from the back and starts wanging on Hennessy. And of course, Ocean didn't win. Ocean is never going to win against Hennessy. But you know Ocean, she got to sit here and lick the floor that Joseline walks on. So I want to note here, it was just Oceans that attacked Hennessy while Andrea and fucking Danny is standing in the back. To which you hear Joseline kind of telling them like, yo, y'all just gonna stand here? Y'all gonna jump in and help? To which I don't agree with Joseline demanding girls jump one bitch who was just late to a fucking thing because hair and makeup just didn't do what it was supposed to do. But that's just me. I have morals. Joseline don't. So after that whole fight and brawl breakout, Ocean is over there sucking dick like she always do when it comes to Joseline. And Danny rolls up and she starts picking at Ocean. And apparently there was some altercation that happened in Paris where they got into a fight and I guess Oceans was stranded. I don't know. It was just some back and forth. And Joseline is so peeved at the fact that Andrea and Danny, who were her 2 best like lackeys, didn't jump in and fight for her. So Joseline turns to Danny. She said, I don't even want you to have this kind of energy. You need to worry about yourself and worry less about what the fuck she was doing because both of y'all bitches didn't even fucking jump in and help. Both of y'all is fake as fuck. So at this point, they're sitting here with shit on their face and now they know, oh fuck, we're on Joseline's shit list. So Joseline gets to the new LA house and they're introducing all the returning girls from previous season. We got Des, we got last season's winner Neek, we got Miss Natural back, we got T-Love, we got Egypt, we got Isis or Iris, I forgot what her fucking name is. We got Lexi Gold, we got Envy Erica, and we got Chinks. To which some of these girls, I'm surprised they even came back. More so Lexi Gold than Chinks. Because didn't y'all leave here fighting over a pimp? But that's neither here or there. Me personally, I'm excited to see Miss Natural back. And I'm always happy to see Miss freaking Neek. I'm actually interested in seeing the dynamic because I know Egypt and Miss Natural used to actually full out date. So kind of interested in seeing how this dynamic is going to go. And also Lexi Gold and Chinks have beef. So this is going to be an interesting season. So after Joseline lets us know who the people are that's going to be coming back, she's like, I'm calling Andrea and telling her to bring her fucking butt buddy Danny and Oceans and get over here. So now we get to see with Andrea and Joseline on the phone. And it was kind of funny because Andrea knows that she's on Joseline's shit list. And when Andrea answered the phone, Joseline's like, what up, pussy asshole? And here's Andrea giggling and, you look so pretty. Oh my God, you're like a sheriff that came out the clouds. Oh my God, only God kissed the floor you walk on, girl. Oh my goodness. And Joseline's like, yeah, whatever, bitch. You still fake as fuck and you're on my shit list because y'all bitches is fake. Why y'all ain't fight for me? You had the white girl come fight for me. You had the white girl fight for me. And Joseline, listen, is very well known that Joseline views herself as a black woman. She has said on the Breakfast Club, I am a black woman who just so happened to be born in Puerto Rico and can speak Spanish fluently. But I am a black woman. I'm always seen myself as a black woman. And she has made it very known that she don't play when it comes to these white people or even white people using the N-word. So realistically, when Joseline kept saying, you let the white girl come fight for me, I think she was more hurt at the fact that you really let someone who isn't even on my team fight for me. Y'all two black bitches like I am, and y'all didn't even come defend your fucking black sister. But you let the outsider come over here and defend me. Y'all got me fucked up. And I think that was pissing off Joseline more than anything. So Andrea's doing her womp womp on the phone, and she goes to tell the girls to come. Let's go to the house and meet Joseline. So Joseline's standing there like she ready to fight, might I add. She changed outfits quickly. And Andrea shows up. She's like, I know, like, we fucked up. Like, you're the Puerto Rican princess. Like, I'm here for you all day, all night. Like, I take a shower and I'll be there for you. Like, she really just doing the whole munch. And Jocelyn's like, yeah, I don't want to hear all that shit. And here's your other fucking butt buddy friend, Danny. And Danny's like, oh my God, I missed you, big mamas. I am not worthy. I am not worthy. Like, it's giving very cult. And I just want to note that Andrea is giving faces to Danny, which is actually kind of funny because they're supposed to be best friends. So Joseline's calling them both out saying, you let this bitch fucking try to fight me. Was gonna let me look stupid out there. Y'all should have defended me and had my back. You let the fucking white girl come here and do y'all work. How fucking dare y'all? Y'all supposed to be my two closest bitches. And Danny's like, I know, like, you've done so much for us. Like, you got us paid, you got us travel, you got us this, you got us that. Like, yo, you did all that shit for us. And Jocelyn's like, you damn right I got you paid. How much I got you paid? And Danny was like, yeah, you paid us a lot. And she's like, no. I want a total, a number. So Danny's like tripping up. She's like, maybe 50K, 50. But Joseline, Puerto Rican ass, thought she said 15. So that started getting her tight. She's like, 50, I think. I don't know. I don't count. I can't count. I don't know. I just go off what you said. And Andrea's looking at her like, bitch, is you serious? So then Joseline's like, well, Andrea, how much did you get paid? She said, nah, you got me paid like 80K. You gave me a bag. Yeah, you did. I swear it was 80K. It was 80K. As you can see, it's battle of who's the best tit sucker over here. So then for whatever reason, Andrea's like, all right, well, I got a problem with you not knowing. She starts hauling off on Danny. So these two is fighting, and Joseline's like, why y'all fighting each other, but y'all didn't fight that bitch? And Andrea's like, no, I should have fought for you, but she's playing around. She thinks it's a game. Like, why don't you know how much she paid us? Why you over here playing around? Why you playing around? And I'm like, Andrea, you corny. If I thought the fight at the reunion last season was corny, this fight right now is corny because you're really just trying to get back into Joseline's good graces, and it's not going to work out the way you think it is. Both of y'all bitches is corny. I'm not going to lie. And I hate saying that because I really like Danny. She is someone who I find to be a comedic relief on the show. But the amount of dick sucking and crying she be doing on the show be getting me tight. I'm not going to lie. So then Ocean finally show up and she's like, oh, why are you hanging out with these scary ass bitches? And Danny starts getting fucking active with Oceans. And once again, in the back of my head, I'm like, I kind of have to side with Joseline here. Danny, why all of a sudden you got all this smoke for this bitch Oceans, but you didn't beat the bitch that I was about to fight? Like, what the fuck? So I just want y'all to know Oceans and Danny was not giving they big ones. They was both getting fucked up. Danny was already bleeding from the nose when Andrea snuck her. And then there was a crazy body slam. I thought Danny's head cracked the floor. I thought that girl was out of it. So Danny goes inside, wipes her nose. She come back out. She's fighting with fucking Oceans again, a second round. Once again, Danny's not on 10. She's too emotional. She's not fighting because every time we've seen Danny fight, she be acting like she's Sonic. She all over the place. This time, she wasn't giving that. It's that she does this stupid crying thing she do with Joseline all the time. And then she goes back to the GAWK 3000. You know, Joseline, you did everything for us. You got me out the hood. You got me out the gutter. Like, I wouldn't be able to travel. I wouldn't be able to eat. I wouldn't be able to shower if it wasn't for you. Like, my entire life is to you. Oh. Like, Danny, if you don't shut the hell up immediately, like, bro, y'all are just employees to her. Y'all are her slaves, okay? And she enjoys that. It's almost like she's running like a PIMP agency, and that's how y'all are being right now. Y'all scared to get smacked by your PIMP. Like, what the fuck? Moving on. So now we meet the new girls, whose names I won't say because I really don't know any of these bitches. The only person I can identify was Rat-a-tat, which was actually kind of crazy. Because I'm like, ain't Joseline and Erica Mena like friends? So for you to pop up on Erica's Besties TV show, kind of insane. But Rat-a-tat looked beautiful. I've always thought Rat-a-tat was sexy. I ain't even gonna lie. This girl Love, hold on, I just want to know if anybody else saw the same thing I saw. Did anybody see Love pop up on the screen and said, oh my god, is that Andrea from Bad Girls Club? Like, they literally look the fucking same. Like, is Andrea your mood board? Like, let me know. So we're going back and forth on two different buses. We got some OGs and a little bit of the new girls, and then we got a lot of new girls and a couple of OGs, right? Rat-a-tat is on the bus calling out Love for talking shit about the OGs, and Love was like, oh my god, I don't know why she's saying that. Like, I don't give a fuck about nobody when it comes to the money because we all competing against each other. So that's something that's gonna be coming up later on. So now we get on the other bus, and T-Love is with Lexi Gold, and Chinks gets on the bus, and T-Love is like, well, how do you feel about Lexi Gold being on this bus? Lexi's like, yo, I have a problem with Chinks because she really tried to sit here and put these, you know, traffic allegations on me. And I'm not mad at Lexi Gold. You put something like that on my name, I'm on you until the break of dawn. Like, that's it. In fact, I would be suing for defamation, especially when there's no evidence. So both of these girls start getting it on the bus, and then the episode ends there. I think this was a great first episode. This made me excited for next week's episode. Yes.